So joining us now is a very special man who has a last name of Khan and is not a Bollywood star, the King Amir Khan. Amir, first of all, welcome to India. This is probably your second visit. How's been the visit to India now?
I love India. You know, it's a lovely place. I've been here 2 times. The first time I come was for a friend's wedding, and second time is now. But the people of India are so lovely. You know, so hospitable, so nice, and they welcome me so well.
You're here as a promoter for the Super Boxing League.
Yeah.
In the last 4 months, this is your second event. And the first one was the Super Fight League and now Super Boxing League.
Correct.
How has the experience been from a professional boxer to, an event coordinator or something?
So basically, I own the Super Fight League as well. Obviously, Super Fight League has been going for a couple of years now, and that's something that's a new concept we started, which is with the team concept. The team concepts, obviously, there was Team Delhi, Team Mumbai, Team Punjab. So what we did was being Gujarat. So there were so different teams. So what we did was we just made it more interesting.
And how many Indian boxers are going to be there in the boxing league? Because you just said you will have boxers coming from across the country.
No. So the fighters are all going to be from India. We want to make sure that all the fighters are localized, because the boxing is happening, the league is happening in India. Now the India fan base will want to see their own boxers, the Indian boxers fight. And I think this is a great way where we start helping the next generation of boxers come through. The same concept I want to do in Pakistan as well. I will do the same concept in Pakistan and maybe then go to the UK. So we have 3 different concepts where we're going to be, 3 different countries where we're going to be doing this concept. And we started off in India. We'll next move to Pakistan, and then in the future maybe we start bringing international boxers to India, to Pakistan, to England, because we start mixing it up. But at the moment we want to localize it. So only Delhi fighters will be in the Delhi team. Mumbai team fighters will be from Mumbai. So at the moment that's the way we are going.
Like you just said, there's a dispute between the IPF and your group. How hopeful are you that the talks will eventually work out and it will go successfully?
Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, look, they have their own path they're on. We are on our own path. We let them do what they're doing. They let us do what we are doing. And obviously, we are in talks with the world boxing, the big boxing associations around the world. So, really, to be honest with you, there shouldn't really be a problem, because we are doing our own thing. We have our own contacts. We have our own people there to do all our work. So we don't really want to step on anyone's toes, nor we want to be stepped on as well.
How is the local scouting going to be like? Because like you said, in Delhi-based franchise Delhi boxers are going to be there, Mumbai, and every other city is going to be the same. How is the scouting going to be?
So the way we're going to do this is, obviously each state, each city has its own head coach, has its own like manager, and has its own like promoter. So what they do then is they will go out and scout the fighters. So Team Delhi will do events. There'll also be Super Boxing League gymnasiums. So they will all come and meet at Super Boxing League gyms. The SBL gym, then they will train the fighters. Whoever they like, they'll say, okay, we want you to fight for them. We want you to fight. So they will give opportunities. Then they'll maybe change the team, but the team is always going to be, it's like football and cricket, you know, sometimes the players change, but the team is always going to be the team. So there's going to be 8 fights every time, 8 boxers from each team, different weight categories, and there's going to be 4 rounds and 3-minute round each round. So really this is a professional league. This is not an amateur league, and we are moving now forward. This is probably the first professional league in India, and I'm really excited. I really believe the talent in India is amazing, and this is why I'm here now.
You just mentioned about Indian talent. There's a lot of talks going around in the last few days about you sparring off with Vijender Singh. How likely is that possibility going to be like?
Yeah, you know, Vijender is a friend of mine, and obviously I met him in the Olympics and also the Commonwealth Games, and he's a great champion. If the fight happens, it'll be brilliant. You know, I've had 36 fights. I've had a lot of fights, and Vijender is just now starting up. So he's just 8-9 fights he's had. Yeah, so he's now starting up. But look, if a fight happened, what a great fight it'll be. It'll be like a Pakistan versus Indian boxer. You know, obviously my parents are from Pakistan. I go to Pakistan quite a lot, and my roots are Pakistan. So there'll be Pakistani boxer versus Indian boxer. So wow, what a great sell that will be. Everybody would be there, you know. But sport is the only way where India and Pakistan can be together. And that's what I want to do. I want to make sport break the barriers. Sport is the way what breaks barriers and brings everybody together. For example, in England, we have a game coming up as well, which is going to be England and versus Pakistan. In India versus Pakistan, sorry, in England.
In the Champions Trophy.
And the Champions Trophy. So, when you look in the crowd, it's a mixture of Indian and Pakistani people, and also English people. They're all getting on with each other, talking, laughing, and you know they're all enjoying. Now, this is what sport does. Sport brings everybody together. When you come to my fight, you look in the crowd, you will see Indian, Pakistani, you will see different. You see Hindus and Muslims and Sikh. You will see everybody mixture. You will see the British people, the American people, the Catholic people. You will see everybody there. They're all there to support me. They're all there together. Everybody's drinking together, eating together, talking together. So this is what sport is doing. Sport is bringing everybody together, and that's what we want. So that's why I think once we launch this Super Boxing League, in the future, what will happen is we will then get fighters from international to come to India, and also then come to Pakistan and wherever we have the league, and I think it'll just grow so quick.
Let's talk about your career now. You started off boxing when you were 8 years old. Your father took you to a gym and to get it sorted. And you're 30 years old now. It's 22 long years, more than 2 decades.
I'm old man now.
Yeah, not an old man, but yeah, 22 years into boxing. How has your journey been the whole 22 years?
Yeah, you know, the journey has been great. I started boxing at the age of 8. And at the age of 8, never knew I was going to get this far. Never knew anybody was going to know me. I did it for myself, you know. I was obese and I was wanted to lose weight and be good shape. My dad took me to the gym. I was very hyperactive when I was young. I had my first fight at the age of 11. Won the fight, got more confidence. And then at the age of 17, I started to become good because I started winning national championships and international championships. Then at the age of 17, I went to Olympic Games. And I won the Olympic Games. I got silver medal. I got beaten in the final. I was the youngest ever to go to Olympics. Nobody wanted to send me. They said to me first, "You're too young." This is in England. I represent England in Great Britain in the Olympics, and nobody wanted to send me. So I still went. Then I come back from the Olympics and I went to the World Championships. I won the World Championship gold medal. The same one, Vijender won the bronze, and I won the gold medal there. And then I turned professional, and like it's crazy. Like in the UK, everybody loves me, and because of the Olympics, I won a medal for Great Britain. I won the medal for England. But you know, journey's been brilliant. Obviously, I've won fights, I've lost fights as well. But by losing the fights, has only made me stronger. Has made me a better fighter. Made me a good fighter. That's why I think now for Vijender Singh, the boxer, I think for him now is he's at a level where he's going to start to face good opposition. Sure. You're going to win, you're going to lose some. But it doesn't make you a bad person when you lose. It's it should motivate you to train harder. And boxing, you know, it's like cricket. You win some, you lose some. This is sport. In sport, you win and lose. So I think at the moment, Vijender is unbeaten at the moment. But I think it is going to get very hard for him, but just don't give up. Keep focused, and if there's any advice or any help he ever needs, he can ask. I'll always love to help.
Like you said, in 17 you won the first medal for Britain. In fact, that edition you were the lone boxer who qualified from England and represent the country at the Olympic level. What was it like to win a medal at 17 years of age? Because probably people who were opposing you to not be a part of the team that went to Olympics in Athens, but not only that, you went on to win the medal. So was this very overwhelming when you got back to Britain? Had a lot of people there at the airport waiting for you?
So basically, like, nobody wanted to send me to Olympics. They said, you're too young, you're 17, you're going to be fighting men at the age of 35. I was like, oh, I'll be fine. They said, because currently I was a world champion. I was the #1 junior fighter in the world. I said, I want to go Olympics. They said, no, your Olympic time will be next in 4 years time. I said, no, I want to go to these Olympics. They had to send me because I was beating everyone up. I remember there was a chap boxer who was 30 years old, and I said, let me train with him, let me spar with him. I will show you what I do to him. If he's your #1 fighter, let me spar with him. I sparred with him and I beat him up so much that I said, is this the guy you want to send to Olympics? I had to be cheeky, you know. And they said to me, oh, okay, we will send you to a championship. They sent me to an international championship and win a gold medal. And that's when they said, okay, fine, we will send you to Olympics. And I went there. But as soon as I win the medal, I was a normal person. Nobody knew me. I was like normal. As soon as I come back to UK after Olympic Games, I looked on the TV, at my picture on the TV. I see like a newspaper, my picture on the front page. And I'm thinking, what the hell's going on here? So I walk outside, people go crazy. Like, honestly crazy. And one of my picture, my autograph, they're hugging me, kissing me. I'm like, wow, life totally changed from then. But it's great memories. I mean, it happened, it was amazing, yeah.
So what was the first time that you gave your autograph once you came into the airport?
When I was like, yeah, the first time I gave my autograph was at the airport, yeah. Didn't know what to autograph, so I had to like act cool. And I had to kind of sign my name fast. You know what I mean? It was something I never knew what to do. It was all new to me. Obviously, I never expected it. I was only 17. Normal 17-year-old, I was a schoolboy, really. I used to go to school. I used to just chill out with my friends. You know, I used to work. That's all. I mean, I never did anything. You know, it was all this life, then it just changed totally. Overnight, it changed where everywhere I go, people know me, and everyone wanted to know me, be my friend. I was getting so much stuff for free, sponsorship. It was crazy. I was like, wow, this is amazing.
So do you have the same autograph that you scribbled your name first, or you changed
near.
up now?
Now it's cooler. Now it's a cooler one.
Oh, okay.
Now I have a nice autograph. But before, I don't know what I wrote. I can't even remember the first signature I did. I'd love to see, maybe if somebody's ever watching this and they have a signature from me from 2004, I'd like to see the change it's been now, yeah.
Like you said, things have definitely changed for good for you. Moving on from a 17-year-old, then you said that you will defeat the boxer who beat you in the final match.
Yeah.
Then you beat him going down the line.
Yeah, so I boxed him, yeah.
Yeah, so what was the inspiration to just beat him and get done with amateur and then move to professional? Was such a holding grudge for amateur?
That's why I wanted to fight him again, because I knew that he beat me in the amateurs. Now, if I want to leave the amateur boxing, I want to beat the guy who beat me in the Olympics. And he beat me, he won the gold medal. He was a 2-time gold medalist in the Olympics, Cuban he was. So I rematched him 6 months later, and I beat him. But to me, beating him, I was happy I beat him. But it wasn't the same. It would have been better if I beat him in the Olympics, because I would have got the gold medal. But I beat him, and obviously he was a really nice guy. His name was Mario Kindlin. And so I beat him, and then that was the day I announced on TV that I am going to turn professional and I am leaving amateur boxing.
So was defeating Mario in the rematch was a perfect closure for you at amateur and to move on to professional?
That's right, yeah, that's why I did it. Otherwise, if I had lost against him, I would have thought maybe I'd stay for maybe one more year. Because I was young as well. I was only 18 then. 6 months after it was, yeah. So, yeah, it was crazy, man. I mean, how things happen, things just it was set good and just fell in place just right.
Let's talk about your professional career now. You had 38 odd fights and you lost only 4 of them and won a lot of them. 19 of them were in knockouts, if I'm correct. If I have my figures correct. So,
correct.
19 knockouts. How does it feel? Do you think, because in the last match you were knocked out, the last fight that you had professional, you were knocked out?
You know, obviously I got hurt because I went up 2 weight categories. Obviously, people said to me, why are you putting on so much weight for this fight? I said, because it's a big opportunity for me. I'm fighting a world champion. This guy is like a big name in boxing. They said, but you have to not go 1 weight category, you have to go 2 weight categories, which is like 20, 30 pounds. I said, it's okay. I mean, I'm a strong guy. I mean, I don't care who I fight. I'll fight anybody. Obviously, I got beat, and you know, I now know that I should always stay at my own weight. In the 147-pound division, I've never lost in my weight division. I've always kept my, and it's a good weight for me. You know, I feel strong. I feel fast. I feel explosive. But you know, my professional career has been going for so long now. I've had so many fights, and I cannot believe that doing 12 rounds of fighting now is so easy. I mean, it's not hard. Before I used to think, oh my God, 12 rounds of boxing, it's going to be so hard. But I thought now it's easy.
In your professional career, what was your toughest fight? If you had to pick one fight and say, okay, this was my toughest, which is that?
Probably Maidana. He was a guy from Argentina, very strong. I still feel the punches now. You know, he was so strong. He was physically strong and used to, I mean, both hands. You know, some people have only one big right hook, which will be hard. This guy was hitting hard with both hands, you know, which every punch I was feeling, I was like, ouch, it was hurting me.
Are you also a Rocky Balboa fan?
Nah, everybody's a Rocky fan. Rocky is a great movie. Rocky everybody loves and everybody likes. Rocky is a good movie, and I've been watching Rocky since I was, when I was young. I've watched all the parts, and it's I mean, it's in the new one, Creed. Creed is a new type of Rocky, and it's funny that I watched these movies when I was young. I used to be a big fan. Oh my God, I want to watch Rocky. But now these people are my fans, and like Sylvester Stallone, who plays Rocky, is a friend of mine now. He meets me, Amir, how are you? And I'm like, crazy, yeah? Like, who knew this was going to happen?
What is your favorite Rocky Balboa quote?
I like when, I mean, I can't remember the exact Rocky, but I said which movie. The one I liked the most was number 4 movie, number 4. That fight was that fight against the Russian guy, because I like that one better. But the quotes, I don't really remember much of the quotes, but I remember the scenes more than anything. I mean,
so what's your favorite scene from Rocky Balboa?
When he was training in was it Russia, in the snow?
Snow, yep.
In the snow, yeah. So I like the training and the tune behind it and the music and everything. It was a good like it's a good motivator. You know, it makes you, it inspires you to go in the gym and train hard as well. It was I was only young then, but yeah, that was good to see that. Yeah.